Right, welcome back. Last time, we didn't do that much in particular. We were mainly expanding stage reach and trying to keep stability, doing well. It's currently at about one of the worst positions possible. No change, almost, and yet literally less than a point away from getting to the to a better level. State reach, however, is increasing. I have gone to 19%, which is, well, as a nationwide average, which is the best I've gotten to so far. Additionally, this has caused autonomy to slowly decrease, along with centralization slowly increasing, although at the moment it's stable because of lack of stability. I've also been going through bureaucracy ideas and managed to pick up this, which better stability, and this, which raises the base amount of institutional authority and lowers the base amount of ruler authority. So right now, that actually hasn't changed anything with regards to power gain, but institutional authority is slightly more powerful. Never mind, apparently I just gained stat points. Wow, okay. I'll take it, I'll take it. Stability dropped again. Oh, that's probably from the advisor dying. Bureaucrats faction. Gotta keep that faction strong, right? Auto investor. Okay, so Zanzibar got agricultural and industrial investment. Mizizima. More industrial. That is a lot of industrial investment. Huh. Well, not quite as much as the agricultural investment from last year. Atwara. A little bit of everything. Agriculture, forestry, and extraction. Though not fishing. And that's it. You're getting quite close to being willing to vassalize. And stat goes back up again. However, there's a revolt that could happen in, well, just about any minute from now. Could be this month. Yep, there it is. There it comes. They're sitting on Mombasa, though, which is defended by a fort and has wooded hills. So, well, not fort, but local fortifications. There is a garrison there. So I can go in, get combat advantage. They do have better shock. think I have better fire. Yep. Should be an easy win. Let's grab systemic oversight. Who watches the watchmen? In a bureaucracy, the answer is always more watchmen. It is a fact of life that comes with power comes the potential for corruption. And where vetting fails, a more systematic approach must be used to fend off the bane of good government. Yearly corruption minus 0.1. That lowers the resting point for corruption by 1. Since each point of corruption contributes to minus 0.1. So, yeah. I think now's a perfect time to actually do this. Actually, you can just sit there. And start using more cavalry in the military. They cost the same to maintain, and cavalry is better for shock anyway, so it's good to use them early. Oh, it's probably promoting the lesser nobility that caused stability to start going down again. State reach is still increasing. Good. Although the gain seems to be reducing. But I've hit 20%, so I am able to do more reforms, at least along the requirement of state reach, like literacy tests. Or standardizing the recruitment of officials. Of course, I still would have to do stuff. Am I no longer promoting you? I thought I was. Okay. Right, arrange a strategic merit. Wait. Oh, the influential modifier disappears after 5 years. Ah! So I can keep bumping it up again? If I really want to? Huh. I will arrange the strategic merit first. Yeah, it only lasts 5 years. Hehehe. Why not? At the very least, that will bring it up to the point where I can pass a minor reform. Okay. Promote the bureaucrats faction. 26. That is good enough to pass at least the literacy tests. I do kind of want it to be something else, though. Standardizing recruitment would be amazing. Or banning the sale of officers. Okay, recruitment would be better. Clear hierarchy would be nice, but I don't know. So, literacy tests would improve admin efficiency. Which makes it easier to do a lot of stuff, because it does more than what it does in the base game. Because it also affects tax efficiency and state reach, I guess. Alright. This won't actually cost anything when it comes to stability. It will cost a lot of corruption, though. Yeah. And it will increase the amount of power the elites get from wealth. So we should see the burghers get a bit more money. Because they're the ones with the wealth. Let's see here. Wealth share. Yeah. Definitely. Right, I think I'll actually, Disown an unpopular relative in order to get noble loyalty up just a little bit more. And then repeal major exemptions for tax dues. This will be a bit costly, but this will help in providing me with more cash and soak more money away from the coffers of the nobility, which will reduce their power in the long run because wealth is the source of all power. The source, anyway. The one major, the ultimate source. And land is one way to get to more of that, but it's also a way to store wealth. My total population of clergy probably numbers in less than 10,000. Across the country. Probably. I would have to conduct a census, and I haven't done that in a while. But why not? Let's do that. I haven't conducted a census in a long, long while. Right, let's see our population. I've got 1 million rurals. There's some movement between me and my vassals, although more moving in. Residents are reducing. Naturally, but they are moving in, probably from my vassals, of course. I figure most of that goes to my capital. Oh yeah, definitely. And most of that loss is from my capital, too. There's 14,000 nobles. Okay, so there's 88,000 residents, 14,000 nobles. I actually have less burghers than I have clergy. They just have so much more money. So wealth, okay. Yeah? Yeah, okay, so... Oh no, because there's more nobles, they're compared to clergy. And if you look at the per capita wealth, yeah. The nobles definitely have more money than the clergy. However, the burghers also have more money than the clergy, because despite the fact that there's less of them, like about 1,000 less, maybe 2,000, they have well over double the wealth per capita. 2.5 times? Back to the tenants, which have barely any wealth. Some of the residents. Also, I can look at industry. I need more food. I have enough salt. I definitely have enough fiber. I could use more fuel. I definitely need more raw material. Probably should produce more exotic good. Don't produce delicacies. I could use more luxuries. I produce just enough consumer goods. I need more military. I definitely produce enough naval. I could use more industrial. Knowledge could use more. Commerce doesn't have a demand. Let's actually save this. Slot 3. Okay. I probably should actually stop here. Huh. You know, that's actually a good time to end with a census. Yeah, okay. So, what have I done? Let's actually see if there's anything I can do to support the nobles. Nah, I don't want to cost too much in the way of stability. State rates are starting to reduce again. Okay, this will cost stability. Wrong button. This will cost stability, but I do need to keep expanding the bureaucracy if I want to do certain reforms. Plus, that will help with centralization, which on the side helps with bringing down autonomy. Which I'm having some trouble with, but it's getting better. Makes me really want to get those bureaucrats in power because of all it raises corruption by 1 point. Well, the resting point for corruption by 1 point. That autonomy reduction would really help. Right, so I just noticed something. The modifier for influential estate or faction only lasts for 5 years, so apparently I can keep stacking them. Of course, I think the reductions of -1 per U are also stacks, so after 20 years that benefit disappears regardless. But if I stack it often enough, I can seriously get the bureaucrats into power, at the very least long enough to pass several reforms, and hopefully get autonomy down to the point where I can upgrade this, empowering the historical divisions and granting me buffs. Of course, I have to balance increasing state reach, lowering autonomy, which is getting to very low compared to what it was previously. Last time I checked, it was at 84.6%, 81.4%. It's dropped 5 percentage points. This is excellent. This probably has to do with autonomy. Well, that not autonomy, legitimacy though. I'm also getting closer and closer to vassalizing Malindi, thanks to my growing economy. The infrastructure projects that I started last time still aren't finished. They're taking their sweet time. But, well, not much time passes in each session because of how slow the game tends to be for, well, January, I guess? Global events, well, I don't see any changes in those borders there, and I don't really pay attention to here. The Golden Horde is definitely dying off still. That's still bugging us. Oh hey, the Timurids. Rebellious division, rebellious division, rebellious division, rebellious division. Yeah, they're gonna fall apart. Shah Rukh. In fact, they got pretender rebels. Not just them though, as far as the Ageron also seems to be colonizing. I'm not entirely sure how they're doing it or how quickly, but I think this province wasn't occupied before, but though it might have been. Wait, let me check. Yeah, they didn't colonize it before, but so far that seems to be the only one that wasn't colonized yet. Okay, let's turn off the timeline. Yeah, so this province wasn't colonized before. But now it is. Huh. Might be event, might be colonist. I'm not sure. Anyway. Oh, I also went ahead and grabbed another idea. Systemic oversight, which puts the resting point for corruption down 1. For specific reforms, I made it so that they need basic education in order to, well, do this. It looks like there's a glitch with its effects. I think I actually remember seeing this. Wait. Seeing this before? Yeah. I also went ahead and lowered the exemptions for tax dues on nobles. So it's cheaper for noble to use noble dues, and I get more tax money from it. So anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.